Hello everyone and welcome to a smash look at Game Tycoon 2. Fraz here as always, and this is brought to you by Sunlight Games and is published by Kiss Limited. Game Tycoon 2. Well, the hint of the game type is in the name. You're going to be running your own business of games. And I was going to cover this quite a few months ago. It did enter early access back in October, but the game wasn't really fleshed out. There was quite a lot of systems not within it, and you couldn't even release a game. So there's no point in doing that because I wouldn't have been able to do the game any justice. So we're here now because it's releasing very soon. Or possibly released by the time you see this video. Not entirely sure yet. But anyway, quickly let's jump into the options. Of course, you've got some lovely goodies here if you want. You can turn these down if you want to as well. Because you've got credits. You can go for an endless mode if you want, but I'm going to start a new campaign so you guys can see how you just kind of start from the beginning, work your way up a little bit, and we'll take it from there. So, of course, we're just going to go new. I don't want to... let's do this. Start the tutorial. So we'll just start with the tutorial so you guys can see. Welcome to Game Tycoon 2. I'm your consultant and will guide you through the game world tutorial. I will show you in detail. Also, it sounds very simish, doesn't it? How you can develop, launch and promote your games. Now the way this happened before is you would literally get to is like, right, so you have the idea of buying staff and everything, it kind of just stopped. And that was it. Now, of course, it is a lot more fleshed out, a lot more features and everything, and I'll show you a good deal of them while we're in this video. So, of course, you have to produce the top title alone. Laugh. Let's go. Bottom left, you can see the details of the company. So, you can also access this at any given time, but you can also see all the goodies, date, and the amount of money. I wish I had that. Wait, is that $150 or $150? I think that's $150 actually. Okay, you can see the reputation of your company on the rounding. It may worsen or improve if you cause scandals or create bad games. Scandals? There's people being scandalous in the games industry? Really? No. Obviously you got that. It'll tell you, this little bar up here will tell you where things are, you know, which is quite nice to see if you want that at all. Of course, it increases again with good games and other promotions. Below you can see the date and your current account balance. This balance doesn't include the money which you invest. You can see this money in the bank, but we get there later. Both lower round buttons are for adjustments of speed of game, so of course you can click this if you so desire. Button of the gears will take you to main menu, so on and so forth. Contrast Game Tycoon 1, the game doesn't contain a visible inventory. On the bottom right, you'll see notifications. This lovely big gigantic mobile or cell phone, whatever you wish. In the menu you can just, you know, which messages you see, so on and so forth. If you want to save a game, just go to the menu, it appears save game. Ooh, I wish my computer turned off and on that quick. Per game mode, there's one possibility of storage, so after you start the game, you can resume the last game in the mode or start a new one. Starting a new one overwrites the old one. So like cartridges almost, you know. Let's take a look in the office. Of course, we got the window. The staff board, we've got the right window, you see the statistics. You know, behind the blue door is research. And the yellow door on the right will take you to the developer's office. On the desktop, you will see make default settings regarding your employees. For that, you have to click the file folder. Yeah, basically you can set the employees certain tasks and everything, which is quite nice. We will now plan the first product. Okay, so I wish to, as you can see, you can later also plan engines, add-ons, or something else. So, you know, anybody who doesn't know, like games industries, like some studios will work on little add-ons or they'll work on ports. They're not necessarily working on a brand new game. So, you know, you can work on that. Like, for instance, The Division just recently released, which is using the Snowdrop. Is it Snowdrop engine? I'm sure it's a Snowdrop engine. Oh god, my memory. In the lower box, you'll see the later your developed games, including some details, decide to plan a game. So, new game. How do we call it? Smash Games. Smash Games. It's a collection of games. I don't know. No. War of Smash. Smash War. Smash War. There we go. If you own licensing, later you can select a license, but these must correspond with the genre. Type in a name, click next, and you'll see a skill screen. I wish to make it a strategy, and we don't have any licenses yet. So here you can now award points for the properties of the game. Click next, and you'll see the features it costs. So difficulty, yeah, no, we don't want a difficulty up. speed, story, gameplay. There we go. Click next, and you will see the features you select. No. Graphics artist, sound designer. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's going to cost $10. No, wait, 10,000. Never mind. If you use an engine, the supported features will already preset. You select feature with double click, and there we go. This will also cost you if you play. The cost will also change if you plan more than the standard developers. You can finally adjust the number of developers and must not use the number planned here. This is only about the planning calculation. What happens if each game includes a few minimal features? So we've got graphics, all these goodies. We can't actually add these because obviously we haven't researched them yet. So you want to have that, you want to have that. Oh, nope, that. So on and so forth. Right, you must select at least one of the graphic technologies to display a game. Oh, there we go. Selected. Selected. Of course, we want it to be British. We don't need it to be that, but we're just going to make that. So we want it on PC for just now. Of course, this will have other things will come available as you go along. So you can select what's licensed PC, and age rating can be 12. Beta fee budget, it's going to be a mid price, and resolution going to be high. Jeez. All right, let's. The age doesn't change anything, does it? Nope. Yeah, no, it's the highest age rating. Yeah, we'll just go for that, and yeah, we'll go for PC. All right. So we can select the languages, the proposed rating, and details such as resolution and final price tag. A main focus you should throw in on the beta phase. Only games with few or no bugs get better reviews. So there we go, we'll just put a little bit of that. If everything's set, create the concept is done. Planning of Smash Wars is now completed on the project board, and the dev says you can now start the development. If you click with the right mouse button. Right. Hopefully, what? Let's get some goodies. Once there's a kiosk on the right hand side here, you can get market analysis. There we go. So you can actually let me click it, damn it. Not gonna let me click it, are you? Also can buy magazines. The student demonstrators outside the door are not interesting for you. They have been demonstrated since the first part of game Tycoon. On the left hand side you can see the bulletin board where you can buy people. So junior programmer. You have a lot of experience. I'd love to have you. Junior intermediate programmer. So buy you. If you want to select the developer, go back to the map. Yep. And let me out, game. I've selected people now. Thank you. Oh wait, we need a graphics artist actually. We'll go with you, and sound designer, rookie. We'll go with junior. There we go. Alright, let's get back to it. And let's see what we can do for people. You're now in developer's office. Obviously, I'm just kind of taking you guys through what you initially get up to. And everybody's going to play this game really, really differently. But even the graphics, like the game's sort of very quirky. Little characters about, little bit of screens, little bit of detail and everything. It's really quite cool. Although I'm not so sure about this shelf. Right, so server room is important later in the game. You can offer your own. What? That doesn't make sense. I'm probably reading that wrong. And games for mobile phones. Yes, you're wondering, but something like that should be created based on latest findings. Right. Okay. This required 3 programmers, 4 graphics artists, and 1 sound designer. Well, you can assign developers and projects and even pull them off. Alright. If you later set crunch time. Anyone who doesn't know what crunch time is, it usually happens around the end time of a game before it's released, if they're just finishing off and tweaking little bits. Crunch time usually will end up with a game being delayed if it's not up to snuff. Alright, therefore you shouldn't have to do that too often. You can let the game run faster from the beta. The game can be published, then there's still be errors. Wait until your game is finished. Here ends the game for you now. After the next update you can start with a lot more. I don't want to quit. Of course, you can just go into the ones and you can go all the way through this to actually take, Let's go to the blue door. Okay, a few new technology I already explored. So here you can explore, buy some. There's loads of stuff. So much stuff. All the stuff. I could research this. You know what? I kind of want to research a 3D engine. Actually, just buy it. Already researched. Thank you. Buy. All my money's gonna go away, isn't it? Yep. Alright. If you buy later technology instead of research them, they will be more expensive. Features of technologies can be bought directly. Go back to your office. Okay, that one. Can I buy that? No. Alright. Secondly, you can now certain basic settings on the file folders of your company. So obviously you can see, you know, custom salary, holidays and everything. You know how long people are going to be off. So it's a lot like all the other game development games you're going to get there. Obviously Software Inc. jumps to mind as being a fairly recent one. You also have Game Tycoon 1 and so on and so forth. I remember playing, I think it was just called Game Dev on my phone for hours on end. Just some of these games you end up just sitting playing for ages, and it's a case of just making your own thing. Oh, let's go to the bank. Having arrived here, you can see two areas, the non-bank area on the left and stocks and markets investments, because you can actually invest money into other things, like other companies, other technology, and so on and so forth. Enter the banking area on the left, alright? And you've got lots of goodies here, if you so want to. So of course, you'll be developing games, you also have to kind of focus on the aspect of money as well. So obviously you get new credit, I'm just going to click OK, you can pay that back if you want. Or, you know, since you didn't have much cash, you can now take a loan of 100,000. So we wanted, what if we just do this? There we go. Children's Imperium, Children's International, MS World Rule Software. I wish you could turn that off. I'm pretty sure you can turn that off. Is there a way to turn that off? No. Ah, dang it. Fine. Resume. I like how you can do that though, instantly in and out. So that, let's see, okay, so since you now have to come to cash, you should buy some shares in another company. Shares. I better buy it in that. Buy some shares. Bump to bump to bump. Bump. Boink. Did you want me to buy more shares? Yep. Now shares for 10,000 of another company. Purchase now. Jeez Louise, you want me to... Seriously? As you can see, the game through finance and research areas grew slightly and it isn't completed right now. Try the possibilities here. If you like, play an endless game, because obviously you can then develop if you want. I'll just quickly maybe show you guys a little bit of this. And you can select some logos. Be nice if you could upload your own logos. I don't know if you can. Smash Corp. Oh, that sounds insidious at all. No, not at all. So of course, we've got our office that we can go in if you want. You got this you can go in if you so desire. And you can even buy some licenses or engines. Come all out of that if you want. You can head in here. You can even see this, you know, top charts. If you're selling well. You can even buy some goodies if you want. Obviously, it's right click. You can quickly get around town really fast, really easily. And you can see a selection of everything else as well. You can even packet your games up if you want. Or, you know, do whatever you wish. Let me click. Not let me click down there. Fine. That was the mall that I already clicked on. It's that area I wanted. So you can hire whoever you want. These will change over time. And obviously you've got the bank as well there. And you have a lovely house. Right, so let's see. Can I release a game? Start project. No. None of this is clickable, I don't think, apart from this server room, which you can't really touch. And obviously, that said, the server room is available as of the year 2000, which we're 20 years from. Holy crap. Holy crap. And you can also see all your staff down here if you want to, and your statistics. Obviously, we don't have anything there currently, but you know, you might have some in the future. And then you get your research that you can do as well. And of course, you can start a new game. If we start a new game, what if we go strategy and go, let's just do Smash War again. Do we not? We don't really need a license just now. Okay, so we want to have speed, story, great gameplay, available points. There we go. Programmer, plant personnel, and sound designer. So let's see what we've got. We've got nothing here currently. Let's just go next. You must select at least one graphics technology. But we don't have any unlocked. Ah, god dang it, game. It cheats you. It cheated me. I keep pressing the back button, not realizing I should be pressing right click. Of course, let's go in and research. So text output, keyboard, research. Joystick. No, we're researching that, aren't we? Okie dokie. And let's head out. Who can we buy? Freelancer, permanently employed, permanently employed, permanently employed. You can come. You, nope, nope, nope. Freelancer, freelancer, permanently employed. Quality, jeez. 0 years. Wow. What? How do you get -3? Alright, let's go with you. And we'll go with you. I want some permanent employees. Thank you very much. That'd be wonderful. You can also check this. The server is available. You know, message log if you missed anything. And your budgets will pop up monthly. I believe it's monthly. I'm sure it's monthly. Of course, you can send. It's done. The PCs are now available in the market. Yay! Alright, so let's see. New game. There we go. Is this going to let me? I don't know if this will actually let me this time. Smash War. Let's see. Okay, let's bring that up, bring that up, bring that up. There. There we go. Okay, next. Not going to let me because there is nothing to go on. Oh, well, we have this. Right, so we can do that. You must select at least one graphics technology, which we have none available, game. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So let's see. Graphics. Graphics, 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 graphics. Text output, research that. Let's see what we can do. Research for yeah, there we go. One last try. What if we call it, I don't know, erotic? Jeez, oh. Trading simulation. That might be something to go with. How about we actually do Smash Corp or Smash Corp? And speed, we don't really need any story. Gameplay, there we go. Get that. Get that. I think that's all we kind of need. There we go. We wanted to that. It's going to be a budget and medium for 6 plus 15. Go. Right, so now we can pop a few people on this. Thank you very much. Let's start project. Now, I did actually have problems with this before. I don't know what it was. It just seemed to not click. You. I think they're in project, without project. And assigned project. There we go. So, let's see what happens when this goes up. In project. Remove from project. Didn't mean to remove him. I didn't mean to remove him. Ah! Without project. Assigned project. Without project. No, they're always. All the goodies. All the goodies. There we go. Make sure you do actually hit start project. There's all these announcements coming. We need this to be finished though. Like seriously. We have no money left. Please. Please. Get to the finish line. Please. The firm Sinclair has announced something outstanding. The home computer will now soon be in safe. I think that's a typo. That's definitely a typo. Development of your game, Snapshot Corp. Now the best. Start. Okay. There we go. Now it's out. Beta testing is now complete. The game can now be released. And I believe you do. I love how you can check this and just see these people are costing me a fortune. It's a fortune, I tell you. Of course, you can look back if you so desire. Anything you want. Let's go here and here. Development is finished. So it's quite nice and dandy. And think that's wrong. So there's a few typos in places, which is always a bit weird. And let's do this. Nope. There's 2% of bugs, so that's I suppose that's okay compared to today's standards. You know, I should have really been researching stuff though. Research, please. Research. I need money to research that. Well, you can't afford this technology. I notice I can't afford that technology, but oh well. Just happens to be a thing. These guys aren't on any project just now, and that will be that. Anyway, guys, I don't want to keep you anymore. You've seen how you kind of go about it and everything else. This is a little bit of a start thing. There is a lot to get into if you guys are willing to put in a bit of time. You can find the Steam link down below. Thank you very much for watching. See you all next time.